defensive end, he's leveraged far enough down inside that we can pull the ball, get it pitched on the perimeter. And our goal is to get this guy to slow play and get up the field so we can get the zone handed off. And first and foremost, ran this play almost 100 times last year. 60 of them were gives, probably 30 of them were quarterback keeps, and 10 or fewer were pitches. So the goal of this play is to get the ball handed off to the inside zone.
Welcome back to another episode on our YouTube channel for Coaching Process Wins. Make sure that you go down there and hit that subscribe button to get automatic feeds to when we're putting up something new. You know, what we're trying to do is put out as much football content that helps coaches. Our why is to help coaches to make their process better. Want to grow this game, and that's a really important why. But we try to hit up as many things on there to help coaches and grow the game as possible. In fact, you can see right here on my shoulder, I'll show you one here, unloaded the Winner's Creed. I've talked a lot about the Winner's Creed on our podcast, Coaching in the Car. And a lot of coaches have asked about this Winner's Creed. It's a super, super thing. But anyway, I've got it on coachingprocesswins.com. If you go there, you can download it and have it, frame it, and, you know, just get it for free, man. So just want to make sure that you guys visit our website, coachingprocesswins.com. And if you like what we're doing here on our YouTube channel, hit subscribe. And it got something good for you today and want to share. But before we do that, let me go to this. You know, when I talk about coachingprocesswins.com, and we try to put out a lot in terms of video and content and the Winner's Creed, that you can download it for free. But I also want to tell you about something that's really been worked hard on by Alex Kirby. He must have a dungeon where he lives, where he goes down with zero distractions and does nothing but, like a mad scientist, study football. And he's taken the best football or Super Bowl ever played, the Patriots versus the Falcons, and he's released about 3 or 4 of these now. But this one is, because it's probably the best game, one of his best. Every play revealed, New England versus Atlanta. Go to coachingprocesswins.com and get your copy of it. It's only $19.99, and every play is diagrammed and analyzed. It's got what drive it is, what quarter it is, what time's left, what the situation is, complete offensive and defensive diagram with every player movement, and then a full analysis. So check that out at coachingprocesswins.com and get your every play revealed copy. So let's get right into what we're going to do here today to talk some football. The video and coaching segments you're about to see on our YouTube channel, Coaching Process Wins, is from a terrific teacher up at Villanova, Brian Flynn. And something that caught my eye is they running their inside zone read option with a tight end into the boundary. And, you know, one thing that I always argue against, when you insert a tight end into a situation, you're bringing more people into the box. And when you bring more people in the box, everything gets a little bit more blurry. And so inserting the tight end or inserting a second back instead of having 10 personnel and having the field spread, you insert a tight end and you bring more people into the box. Thus, there's more hats. But the advantages of having a tight end is it opens up, it can open up with a mismatch if you've got a good player playing tight end. It also helps you with your power game, helps you with your outside zone. So, just running, the power scheme, having a tight end can be a super advantage. So here's where you can take advantage of it. And I don't want to steal Brian's thunder. But anyway, into the boundary, they've got a tight end and flanker set here. And what they do is they're going to run the inside zone, and it's still like you don't have a tight end in. And the reason I put big numbers up here is because they only account for, even though there's 6 in the box, you can even argue there's 7 in the box, they're only going to account for 5 hats on the inside zone portion, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because they're going to leave the backside end alone, of course, reading like everybody does with inside zone. But what they do is they take best release with their tight end, and they're going to block the high safety. Now, what that creates is read into the boundary. So you're going to put once you get this running heel lines and you get the keep, then you've got a 2-on-1 situation with the safety being blocked high. And you're going to see Brian really do a good job of this. Of course, outside or best release, and he's flat-footed, square. You've got a hat for a hat with the free runner. So it's an excellent little nuance of putting the tight end flanker into the boundary, running into the boundary, and still having numbers, still having space, still having grass, as everybody likes to in the spread. So if you consider inserting the tight end into your spread scheme, this is something you can take advantage of the tight end with. So let's look at Brian coach it and discuss it. And keep on watching us here on coachingprocesswins.com. Don't forget to go to the website and get Alex's great new book, Alex Kirby's great new book, Every Play Revealed. Till next time, watch Brian now. Adios.
Here at Villanova, we're in shotgun spread, no huddle, primarily to get the football run. Our goal, spreading guys out, whether we have a tight end in the game or not, is to get the inside zone handed off and run. So we'll run zone option with a pitchback. We'll run zone bubble out of a trip set. But our goal is to get the defense into a 5 or 5.5 man box and get the inside zone handed off. And our number one wrinkle, or number one way to get a little movement off the inside zone is to run our zone read option. One of the ways we'll do it is we'll do that 11 personnel. So we'll have 3 wide receivers on the field, 1 tight end and 1 running back. We'll call inside zone to the left. Again, our offensive line is responsible for the 1 through 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Our quarterback is going to read 6. In this case, he's going to option number 7, the corner. Our pitchback is going to be our boundary side single receiver. He's going to retrace, replace his down foot, take 2 steps back with his surge step slightly arc towards the quarterback, and he's going to be the pitchback. And so our quarterback is going to read number 6. He's going to option number 7. And our call side wide receivers, the slot, call side slot, or zone side slot is responsible for the first guy inside. He's going to block him nose up inside number. The call side or zone side outside receiver is going to read force 1 to 2. So if that safety inserts, he's going to come down and block him. If that safety goes to a half or goes to the middle of the field, he's going to block the guy over top again, nose up inside number. First and foremost, we're trying to get these defensive ends, number 6, to slow play or square shoulder and get the ball handed off. Okay, if they crash the line of scrimmage or spike, our quarterback is going to pull it right now. We're getting a square shoulder look here, which is usually a give read, but a square shoulder guy whose weight's on the inside foot, who's closing for us, is going to be a pull. The nice thing about having the pitch back to the tight end side is he's going to release the block to high safety. So we've got a blocker here. We're going to pitch off of this guy. We're going to read this guy. The 5 up front have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 inside. So we should have a great surface to get everybody blocked. Again, good job here by the quarterback reading the square shouldered end. Our pitch back now, once he retraces and comes to balance, needs to stay in phase down the field. Again, good job finishing the run by our quarterback. Again, from the end zone, our offensive line is just going to block covered or uncovered. Our tackle is right here. Again, inside number aiming point. Center and our left guard are going to work to the mic. Again, backside guard and tackle are going to zone their stack right here. So those are their 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Quarterback's going to read number 6. And we're going to option number 7 with the tight end releasing for the high safety. Again, even though we're getting a square shoulder defensive end, he's leveraged far enough down inside that we can pull the ball, get it pitched on the perimeter. Again, our goal is to get this guy to slow play and get up the field so we can get the zone handed off. And first and foremost, ran this play almost 100 times last year. 60 of them were gives, probably 30 of them were quarterback keeps, and 10 or fewer were pitches. So the goal of this play is to get the ball handed off to the inside zone. If the defense is going to take it away, we're going to get the perimeter blocked. Again, we're going to pitch off the cover corner, try to get the ball on the outside. Again, goal number one is to get the zone handed off, but our quarterback is a mobile guy, does a good job down the field. Again, Slot does a good job fighting to stay in his 5-by-1 relationship, 5 yards away, 1 behind to stay in phase. Again, great job by us hustling down the field, trying to find work. And primarily what we want to do is get the zone handed off, but if teams are going to take that away, we'll let our quarterback get the ball out to the perimeter.